Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. Welcome to the tower if this is your first time here. What do I do here? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck to find out your overall tower reading. And then we look at the bottom of the deck for more information and we'll clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3. And then that will be it. We will look at the bottom of the deck for one more piece and then that'll be the reading. So tower readings are not always fun, so be careful of that. Be prepared for that. They're not fairy tale endings. They're not somebody wants to marry you, or if you watch this, you're gonna win $1 million in 12 hours. It's nothing like that. This is stuff that's probably not so fun, and probably more realistic in a lot of different ways. So if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. And if you're coming back, I hope I can help you and whoever else is watching, new or old. Anyway, all these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So, let's get started. I've talked enough. Rambled on. Okay, Fool card on this side of the tower is basically you making some foolish decisions. Yeah, you probably kind of did some things you shouldn't have. Not sure what, but that's the energy I'm getting. You might have pushed it a little too hard, a little too quick, a little too fast, and you might have hurt yourself, or you might have, called the wrong person, drink a little too much, and you text the person you're not supposed to, and you get the idea. Anyway, that led to your tower moment. The tower moment leads right to the sun. So this is like the disaster brings the light at the end of the tunnel. So, that's how it usually works out in most people's lives. It gets really nasty and bad for a while, and then it's kind of settles out and works better. So this kind of feels like an average reading so far, a happy one, kind of. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, and we all learn, and we all get better. Speaking of learning, we've got the High Priestess and the Empress here. So yeah, the Empress is basically saying, no, I got to do better next time. I'm going to tend to my own garden. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to, build up my own world and take care of myself. And the High Priestess is saying, yeah, you should have done that in the first place. But now that you're here, let's do the thing. All right. So yeah, what did you do? Why are you going into a tower moment? Yeah, Five of Cups. Definitely regret. That doesn't help much. Thank you, Five of Cups, for showing up. You were oversure of yourself. You lied to yourself. You thought, oh man, this is going to work out, when it didn't. And the King of Wands. You had big dreams and ideas. But yeah, you definitely weren't in the right mindset for this energy. You had big ambitions and plans, and you were thinking really huge, and everybody around you is probably saying, hey, don't do that. Do not do that. That's a bad idea. Don't do it. And you were like, I'm going to show all of you that I can do this. And what happened, right? Turns out that sometimes other people are right, and you got to listen to them. But you didn't this time. You made a foolish choice. You believed in your own nonsense, and you basically bit off more than you could chew this time, which sucks. We all do it. We all make dreams and hopes and ideas and plans that we just can't accomplish, which happens. All of us. We all do it. And that led right to your tower moment. The tower moment is, Seven of Pentacles. Basically, the tower moment's telling you that maybe you should invest in what you've got and listen to the people around you. It's going to shake you loose of this crazy ideas, all these things that you thought of. And I'm not saying the idea itself was crazy. I'm just saying you did too much at once. I'm saying, it's like, I want to do this, 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 and this, and this, and you had it all planned out, and it was fantasy land. It wasn't going to work. And the tower hit. Basically, everything fell apart. And it's telling you that you need to invest in yourself and listen to the people around you sometimes. Sun card. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You're not going to think about this for very long. It's going to be a footnote in your history. Barely anything. Don't even worry about it. King of Cups. Yeah, your emotions are fine. you won't even be bothered by it. You're gonna be good. And the Four of Cups, yeah, you're gonna leave it alone. You're just gonna leave it behind. I mean, it's gonna be like well, that was a fun plan that didn't work. Let's see what we can do next. You're the kind of person that bounces back real easy. You you've probably done this before, and this is the energy that says, yeah, this is no big deal. It was, you just thought about it, tried it, didn't work, and you move on. You're not going to get bogged down or thrown in the weeds or in some dark, deep depression because one thing didn't work. No, this is the Sun card. This is the happiest card in the deck. So yeah, you don't even think about this anymore. You move on. You're fine. You're basically okay. All right. So whatever you're feeling right now, it'll go away quick. It'll be fine. The Tower moment will show you that, yeah, you did a little bit too much this time. Scale it back a little bit. Plan it out a little bit better. Maybe you can do it again next time. But yeah, you'll be fine. And the Two of Cups is here at the top of the tower. This is the energy of more cups energy. So yeah, I mean, the idea probably wasn't terrible, but the way you went about it was. So just try something else. You're going to be totally okay. It just sucks a little bit right now, but it's not the end of the world. And I think you already knew that. If this energy resonates with you at all, you already knew that. You didn't need a video to tell you that. You're just probably, if you found this video, you're probably like, oh, yeah, well, okay, that's me. The energy of, yep, whatevs, I can handle it. I'm going to be okay. You're tough. You can handle it. And you always, in the back of the mind, you always knew this probably wasn't going to work anyway. The High Priestess is here. You just went for it and it didn't work. That's all. Took off a little bit. You bit off more than you could chew this time. But, you move on quick. That was a fun reading. Yeah. All right. That's the reading for today. I hope this helped you. I hope this energy resonated with you. I hope if you're feeling like, oh man, I failed, I can't do it. I ran straight into a wall on a road course in a video game at 100 miles an hour. But yeah, you move on. Something like that. That example was very specific, I know, but you get the idea. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards and that'll be it. Here we go. If you made it this far, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, you're going to be totally okay this time. It's just a minor road bump in your road of life. You won't even worry about it in a couple of weeks. Anyway, if you're still here, please think about hitting the old subscribe button. I'm just doing this the old-fashioned YouTube way. I try to upload every day, so it's not a, complete waste of time to subscribe. I stick around. And, yeah, I hope I help at least one person with every video. So whenever you're watching this, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.